lovers, it's Malia, and it's cold. But today we're going to talk about Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. And first off, I want to thank Keely. You can find her link to her channel right here. I watched a November wrap-up, or I think I saw her on Goodreads or something, but she convinced me to read this book series, and I'm very thankful for that. So thank you, Keely, so much for getting me started on this book series. Any mermaid books interest me, so if you have a favorite mermaid series, let me know in the comments below because I would just love to read it. So let's get started and talk about the book. The first setting is in Florida with the hot sun and the wonderful smell of the ocean. And Emma, our main character, bumps into the most handsome man that she's ever seen or imagined. And as she's thinking of all these different options of how to decrease her embarrassment, she has a pulse of electricity volt through her and goosebumps appear everywhere. And I know that feeling exactly because sometimes when I see Tanner and his amazing freckles or his buff build, I just get shivers down my spine. So I know exactly how she feels. And so her best friend Chloe, who is still kind of upset about something that happened a little bit earlier, decides that she's going to be the best friend that she is and continue and add on to Emma's embarrassment. And she just is, it's a really fun, like, playful banter that they go through. And as they're talking it through, Galen introduces himself, which is the man who got bumped into by Emma, introduces himself and his unpolite sister Syrena. So as the girls are trying to get to the ocean, Chloe notices that Galen, Syrena, and Emma all have the same eye color, which is an incredible coincidence because it's violet, which is obviously, as humans, we know that that never happens. So I thought that was really interesting. But before any of her questions get answered, the girls rush off, surfboard in hand, into the sea. And that's how the first chapter ends. And I don't like doing spoilers after the first chapter, but the second chapter will blow your mind. I did not see that coming, and it started this whole roller coaster, and it just didn't stop. And as soon as it was just crazy book. So I loved it, and the first chapter does not give it justice, but I'm very glad that I read it because I read it really fast. I read it in about 3 days, I think. Well, something that I really liked about this is I'm an entrepreneur and I have like a business mindset. So sometimes when I read these fantasy books, things pop out at me that are something that I can learn, a lesson that I can learn, or just some knowledge, or just something very interesting. And in this book, I won't tell you where, but someone gives, it's like a very basic business model. And I just loved that. I immediately got so excited and I told Tanner, and he's like, wow, that is a really basic business model. And I think that's really interesting, and I'm very thankful that Anna did that because I feel like a lot of people don't see other avenues to make money, or there's just so much of a variety out there that I don't think is either taught in schools or I don't think is taught in college. We learn about business, but sometimes we need a different outlet or a different way to hear what needs to be said. I thought that was really interesting that she had that in here. Someone had a passion, they worked really hard for that passion, and now they get to use that, and its money isn't an issue. Fun fact, anybody heard of Paul Mitchell? Well, John Paul Jagoria and his wife had an interview with this guy, and they're billionaires. And the guy asked, what's your favorite part about being a billionaire? And they said, well, we don't have, money is never an issue. And I thought that was so interesting because it's true. They have fun, they give to others, and they do so many things, but money isn't an issue. Love that business model, and I'm really excited that they had it in a book that a lot of people can read and enjoy, yet see a tiny little tidbit of another way to make money and have a great income. So I've been working on a project, and I need your guys' help. So here's a link to the video of what explains what my project entails, and here's a link to my favorite video right now, which most likely will be Gary Vaynerchuk, because that enters into this next little topic. Random topic is, anybody else like football? I kind of do. I think it's very entertaining, and I really enjoy the whole sport aspect, and I'm very competitive. So Gary Vaynerchuk is a big Jets fan, and I'm not a Jets fan, but it was nice seeing them dominate. I'm from Seattle, so I do like the Seahawks. And it was nice to see the Seahawks beat the Steelers. That brought back a lot of memories from Super Bowl quite some time ago, but it was nice to kind of see them win. It was a good fight, though. So anybody else like football? Comment below. I'd love to see who your favorite team is. And last but not least, my little brother CJ is a genius when it comes to editing, and he's really good at his YouTube channel, and he's the one that inspired me to start mine, and he's the one that helped me, and he did the intro that you see every time I have a video up. So here's a link to his amazing amazing channel, and he's really funny, he's a great entrepreneur, and he's a hard worker, and I love everything about that. Fully support my little brother. So if you checked out his channel, let me know in the comments below. And right now I'm reading Sleeping Tom, and I don't know what it is about Evie, but she has an amazing, talented writing style where she instantly gets you hooked. And I am just gonna go on an all-nighter tonight because I'm so hooked in this book. I'm only 10 pages in and I already love it. So here's a link to her channel. Very last thing, I promise. I know this is a long video, but I appreciate you guys for watching. I will not be participating in this Vlogmas because I post videos every other day consistently. And so if I post a video shorter than that, I feel like I'll be obligated to after Christmas. So I'm just gonna continue to post my videos every other day and see what you guys think. If you guys think I should participate, let me know in the comments below. If not, thank you guys so much for watching and enjoy every moment.